We got a message from someone who asked us not to share their name. They said they've seen things, real things, that still follow them into their dreams. What started as a normal night shift turned into something else. Something they can't explain. And can't forget they sent us their story. Not for attention, but as a warning. So if you're watching this alone, you might want to check your doors. Because some things don't like being remembered. I work security, graveyard shifts. 12 a.m. to 8 a.m. I monitor the surveillance systems of a mid-sized office park about 20 minutes outside the city. It's boring, unnervingly quiet most nights. I usually pass the time drinking gas station coffee and browsing Reddit. Until last week, that's when I found the door. Let me back up, the complex has 3 buildings. 1 main tower, 2 wings. I've memorized every inch. Every blind spot, every flickering bulb. When you walk the perimeter every night for 2 years, your brain registers every crack in the pavement like second nature. So when I saw the black door, my heart skipped. It wasn't there the night before. It was at the far end of the east wing, where the janitorial closet should be. But the closet door was still there too. Just a few feet down, this new one was matte black. With no handle, no sign, just a single keyhole. I stared at it for a long time. Eventually, I radioed it in. My supervisor, Greg, answered. "New door," he said. "You sure you're in the east wing?" "I've been here 2 years, Greg." He laughed. "Maybe someone's setting up storage or IT expansion. I'll check in the morning." That should have been the end of it. I should have walked away, but something about the door felt wrong, like it hummed but not with sound. I can't explain it. My eyes didn't want to look at it, but also couldn't stop. Later that night, when I looped back around, the door was gone, just blank wall. Smooth concrete, as if it had never been there. I actually rubbed my hand over the surface. Cold, solid. I barely slept that day. When I returned the next night, I ran straight to that hall. The door was back. Same black surface, same keyhole. But this time, someone had slid a yellow sticky note onto it. It read, "Don't open unless it's already open." That was it, no signature, no handwriting I recognized. I stared at it for nearly 10 minutes. Radio buzzing quietly on my hip. Then the keyhole turned by itself. I heard it click, and then the door opened a crack. I didn't see anything. Just darkness, blacker than it should have been. Like light refused to enter, I backed away. Didn't touch it, didn't breathe, too loud. I looped around, came back with my flashlight. When I returned, the door was gone again. I told Greg the next day. He laughed. Said I was tired, try decaf. He said, but that night I got serious. I brought my phone ready to record. Midnight passed, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., nothing. At 3:12 a.m. exactly, I turned the hallway corner, and the door was wide open. No crack, no warning, just yawning black space. Like a hole carved out of the world. And something was breathing inside. Not like a person, not a snore or wheeze. It was wet, like something massive. Just beyond view was inhaling moisture from the air. Thick, slow gulps. My flashlight flickered. The radio buzzed static. I should have left. I should have ran, but instead, I reached out and something reached back. A pale hand, 5 fingers, but not human. The proportions were off, too long. Skin stretched over bone, the nails were glossy black. It didn't grab me, it just hovered. Inches from mine, waiting, I stepped back. And the door slammed shut, the sticky note was gone. I went straight to the security office and watched the hallway cam. At 3:12 a.m. the camera glitched, just static for 20 seconds, then nothing. No footage, just me, looking terrified when the feed returned. I was shaking, genuinely shaking. I tried Googling the building's blueprints. They were unchanged since 1999. No renovations, no hidden rooms. That hallway was supposed to be solid wall. But every night since, the door has appeared. Never at the same time, never open. Until last night, I was inside the office, pouring coffee when the radio crackled. But this time it wasn't static. It was a voice, a woman's voice. And she sounded like me, help me. She whispered. I opened the door. I shouldn't have, then silence. I dropped the radio, ran to the hallway. The door was open, and this time, the sticky note was back, only now. It said, "If you hear yourself, do not answer," and I swear. Inside that black room, I saw myself. Sitting, knives pulled to my chest. Eyes wide like a child waiting for punishment. But her face, my face, was cracked. Like porcelain, and the eyes weren't mine. They were full of something ancient. Hungry, patient, I haven't gone back since. Tonight's my last shift. Greg doesn't believe me. No one would, but if you're ever working night shift, and you find a door that wasn't there before, don't open it. Because if you do, it won't be you who walks back out.